Bought my first house when I was, say, about 19 for $7 grand. I've been hustling, doing everything I can to stack my money, because I always kind of knew I was going to end up working for myself. I ended up buying the second house for like about $5,000. It was a piece of crap. Put about $15,000 into it. I mean, my last. I made a bunch of mistakes on that property. I pushed forward. Finally, I got it completed. Ended up selling that house for $45,000. After realtor fees, closing costs, I ended up getting a check back for about $39,000. And with that $39,000 is when I really started investing in real estate, and that's where the snowball effect started. It's gonna start with one will turn into two, and then you have a guy like me, 15 years later, I am where I am now. You'll get a chance to really see an up close and direct look into how an investor works, hands-on, and how we negotiate with the tenants, homeowners, and so forth. We about to pull up over here at Turf Club House with Foreclosure, talk with the people, see what their intentions are. Are they gonna move? Are they gonna stay? We wanna be as friendly as possible with them, but at the same time, make sure they understand that we mean business, that we here for a reason. We're not trying to, offend anyone or embarrass anyone. We just wanna see what takes place with our property. And they'll give us a call once they come in or wake up or what have you. What we'll have to end up doing is going back by that property, see if those notices are still there or not. We left notices on the door, so we want to see if somebody's living there. Look like it's someone living there by the way. We see furniture on the inside, cars on the outside, but no one came to the door. So right now, it's a kind of a waiting game. We served notice that we are planning an eviction, so hopefully they'll give us a call and let us know what they want to do. If not, we'll just proceed further with going to court, and then once if we don't see them in court and they don't show up, the judge will grant us a possession order, and then we'll better get possession of the property. But the reason people losing these properties in most cases, they letting these properties go, because in a lot of cases, something wrong with these properties. They got some issues that they can't afford to fix, whether it be the foundation, plumbing, electrical. So as an investor, we inherit all those problems, whether it's rodents, rats, bed bugs, termites, bees, wasps, whatever it is. Whatever comes with the house, the day we buy it at that auction is now our problem. So not only do we get the profit, but we get the problem. We just went through the eviction process on getting the people out. Looks like it's gonna be a real nice house for us. We bought this property a little over 3 months ago. It's the first time we're getting a chance to go in here. We got the locksmiths in here getting locks changed. And let's go and take a look and see what we got ourselves into. So what's going on, Johnny?
Oh, we're gonna finish doing locks on this lockout.
All right. What? So the people's already gone. Did you have a lot of issues?
They left. They always said they had a key, but we had to keep doing it there.
Okay.
They said they had a key, but I don't trust that. So we had to do the lockout. So they moved everything out. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's still one thing, the big old thing in the back.
Right. This house in pretty good shape, man.
It's nice.
Yeah.
They got this big old entertainment center.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's good though.
Yeah. What you doing? The locksmith?
Yeah, they charged us $150.
Okay, I took cut of that.
I thought I saw a frog in there a second ago.
Right. I be, ain't no telling what's in there.
Yeah.
Yo. But yeah, the roof looks pretty good on this.
Yeah, the roof is good. They redid it recently.
Yeah, roof looks solid.
Last 5 years or something.
Got this little sunroom addition on it. Oh yeah.
We gotta get one of our guys out here and do the.
So you said this is all the trash, stuff they had?
Man, all the stuff, man.
All right.
You gotta leave it out here. I didn't want to leave it in the front.
Right.
You know.
Mess up the neighborhood. So this is all the stuff they had now?
All the stuff they had left.
Okay. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? This one's gonna be all right for us.
Yeah.
When you really look at the outside of this house, it's really beautiful though. The landscaping, the backyard, the curb and field. I mean, this is to get a foreclosure in this type of shape. It's really a blessing. Did somebody take the coins?
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's one coin in there.
Where?
Oh, he took it.
Who did?
They did. It's gone, man. One of y'all took it. I'm telling you no. I'm just letting you know. It's not no maybe. Yeah, the people want it back. We're gonna give it to the people. You know that's it. They're bringing the keys back. I said, okay, I'll give them to them. I don't know what I'm saying. So we gotta get it back. Okay. Man, I'm telling you that you and one of your guys, one of them, so you're not gonna pay them or whatever until they get the coin. One of y'all took it, so it's not even up for debate. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically, do you want to get paid or you don't want to get paid? That's what it is. It's not really, because I know it's gone. I know it was one of y'all, but I'm not tripping. Listen, I'm not worried about how something came out. It's gone. Do you understand? I don't know how it came out. It's just gone. Yeah, I just did. Just bring the coin when you come back. All right. All right, later. Yeah, we're not paying him. We don't give him money back. I'm telling you, don't pay him for nothing. So.
What is he trying to say?
I don't know how they come out. I don't know how it came out. The coin is gone.
Right, it ain't no big deal, just bring it back.
That's what I'm saying, it's gone, so why, it was right here. The coin was like, this coin selection was sitting right there.
Right.
And it was, and for them to say, act brand new with it when no one else has been around here.
Master bath is little. I mean, master bedroom. It ain't that big.
No, it's not that big. But the bath is not bad though.
Right. It still you can touch and do some updating.
Yeah, it's a little bit dated.
It's definitely dated. It's definitely dated.
You know, wallpapers and all the old looking.
Good, nice, decent sized walk-in closet. Is the lights on in our name or
yeah? It's no, it's still in their name.
Okay. You gotta get the lights on in our name. In a house that you're trying to sell for around $300,000 more, these cabinets would not work. I would have to do away with these cabinets, have my kitchen design crew come in here and redesign this kitchen and make it more appealing to the end buyer, which is the person that's going to be buying this house to live in. This kitchen really needs to be updated to really get full market value. So those are the concerns I have when I look at flipping a rest as opposed to rehabbing and flipping. So right now I'm more leaning towards just flipping it as is and letting someone else deal with this. In here we got to go check on that townhouse over in Arlington. Update me on what's going on with that.
They moved out. On that one, man, I want to bring my crew in. You know what I'm saying? And do something with that. I want to go ahead and get a crew out there and show you what I can do.
Okay. Yeah. James, you think you can handle that, man? You You ain't never did no
No,
rehab
I've
before.
been, doing other things, but now I'm doing crew.
Think you can, man, tell you what, let's run over there and look at it before we make that decision, see what type of tax you up against.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, let's run over there.
All right.
Yeah, right now we headed to the townhouse we bought. We just got the people out of it over in Arlington. I had never been over there. James been pretty much handling it, maintaining it. It's a property he bought at the auction, so if we refer to as his property. Due to the fact that he bought it at the auction, I normally let whoever buy it handle all the responsibilities of the property, and then that way they're entitled to their profit percentage. Normally I handle the rehab on these properties. I have my crew been with me for years, several crews. And rehabbing is a totally different animal. You gotta have your crews that you're used to, that you're accustomed to dealing with. He decides that now all of a sudden he wants to try and tackle the rehab side, I guess, so he can try and make more money and make his value more. I think he came across a crew that he really feels confident about, that he can get this done. So if it can save me time and let my crew handle some other project while he work it out with this crew, then that's cool. But the key to this is at the end of the day, it's my money. And so I need his crew to do what they're supposed to do. That's the thing with flipping houses. A lot of times these crews, once they can end up cost you more money than what it would have cost you had you done it right the first time. Oh yeah. Oh hell no! Man, I can't, man. Oh no. Oh, hell no. Man, I can't, man. Oh, no. Hell no. Man, that's thing. Hell no. Man.
80 dogs in here, boy.
Man, it's stinking there. No. Man, let me just look in here, man. Man. What the hell is in this damn thing, man? Man, you can have it, man.
Okay.
You can have this.
I'll do this one. You can go upstairs though, man. You don't need to go upstairs.
How many bedrooms is it?
2 bedrooms.
Huh?
2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms, 1 bath or 2 baths?
2 baths. 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs.
Yeah, you can have it, man. You can have it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. This is gonna be a breeze. Just get it done. I mean, it's a good area, so it's gonna sell good.
Hopefully James can, it's a small job, so it shouldn't really have a lot of room for error, because it's such a small 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom little condo. So it's definitely a perfect starter home if you want to start trying to rehab, to test your skills and see how well you can do. It's the perfect situation. So the labor cost was not that expensive. Hopefully, James get that guy down to about $2,500, between $25 and $27.50. But yeah, that's gonna be very. It's going to be very interesting to see how it turns out with James overseeing the overall project, and this being his first job. But I'm rooting for James. I got faith in it, and we'll get started first thing Saturday morning, and let's just hope for the best and see how it goes. This is one that it ain't quite the hood. This is in an area called Highland Hills, which is an area where a lot of minorities live at. It's an urban community. When I was in school, I went to school with a lot of these kids, and so this is a community where that I like to be in. This occupied. It is vacant. Oh, you know how long they've been gone?
No, I don't.
Okay. Thank you. We just had got it. That's why I was asking. We just bought it. No, I'm finna have locksmith come change. Like I was seeing if somebody's living here or not.
Oh, no one's lived there as far as I know.
Okay. Did they just put the stuff out or it's been out there like that?
I don't know how long it's been out there.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Can I give you one of my cards in case you know anybody might be interested in it?
Yeah, I'll take them. What are you gonna do with it?
Rent it out and sell it.
Okay.
Okay. Appreciate it. A lot of times in these neighborhoods, the neighbors is your best friends. And you want to definitely make alliances with the neighbors in the neighborhood because they're going to watch your house for you and report back to you if anything's wrong or not. And so you always want to try and become best friends with the neighbors around the property. So she just told me it's vacant. So now all I got to do now is get the locksmiths over here to change the lock. Then I can get inside and see what it looks like on the inside. Let me see if the door's open. Just want to make sure, because you could have vagrants, people that's been kind of moved in and took over, so you always want to just kind of check and see if somebody's living here or not. This is the one we came to, and we couldn't really get nobody to answer the door. So finally we caught up with them. There was an old lady living here that really needs to be in a nursing home. And sometimes people live in unhealthy, unhumane conditions. And you wouldn't think that being here in Arlington, but this house was really infested with rats and rat feces. I mean, she was in here living. So it's good that probably we even bought this house and got this lady out of this house and into a nursing home. You never know what you're getting into. Sometimes, you know, God leads us in mysterious ways, and it could have been a blessing to get her out of here into a more healthy environment where probably she didn't have any family members to really help and assist. You know, that was one of the first things I learned and understood, that when you buy one of these foreclosure properties, you know, that the bank don't evict them, you know, as an investor. You have to evict them. So let's go and look. So here's the piano somebody's interested in buying. This guy, Greg, left a card here that he's interested in buying his piano. I don't know what year it is or how valuable it is, but I can probably Google it and get an idea of what it's worth. A lot of times in company houses, people leave stuff, and whatever's left in the house is ours. So, you know, a lot of times we're able to sell this stuff and, you know, just pay for little odds and ends around the office. We call it our miscellaneous money. I hear you, Carl. Carl know how to play. We got to, look, the first thing I noticed is I see some fairly new looking AC unit. So that's definitely a plus.
What is these bees flying around here?
Nah, in here is fly. Outside. They couldn't even pay their note. So, you know, they don't have money for exterminators. They don't have money to, you know, to keep their house clean. Some of these people don't even have water on.
They must have had a dog in here, man. It smells pretty bad. Look at that.
Oh man, look at that. That's them bees. Now them bees. So this is a complete remodel. Cat is looking pretty good. Probably get you got these things.
This is a nice neighborhood, man.
You said go ahead and redo these cats.
I would say go with 42, man. Nice, up to date.
No, just do the new one.
These pretty outdated. For this, you know, it's a high-end neighborhood. I think that's a little too outdated for the neighborhood.
You go with the 42s, it's gonna give it that look.
Yeah,
from the
42s
ceiling with the crown mold on top.
Yeah, give it the custom look. Good landscaping in the backyard. So it's got a little bit to work with.
Yeah.
Nice recessed lights.
Now this one here, you know, we gotta kind of control our budget because, you know, I paid 130. I feel like you could probably get about what, you think about 210 for it? 20, like 21, 2200.
21, 22, the master is upstairs.
A lot of people don't like masters being upstairs, but you know, it won't be a real deterrent. How many bedrooms? Four?
Four.
Oh, that's good. 4 bedrooms.
Master upstairs. Yeah, sometimes it's a good selling point, like if somebody's got an infant.
Got a little fireplace in the garage.
It's
I mean,
nice.
in the master.
It's nice.
I come all the way through.
Man, this is hideous, man. This is hideous.
It's hidden. All ladies living here, man. Should have been in a nursing home.
Oh, wow.
In here, they call it a rat lady.
Oh, wow.
The neighbors call it a rat lady.
What they call it?
In here living with the rats. Luckily, she lost his house, man.
Right.
To get her out of here.
Living in those kind of conditions, man.
It's inhumane. Nobody needs to live like that.
No, man. I tell you. I hope when I get 70, I'm gonna be the rat man. all my kids come back and help me out.
I couldn't even live like that. I mean, you don't want to kick anybody out of their house. You know, it's not a good thing, not a good feeling. And a lot of times I try and work with them. I give them, offer them cash for keys, where I'll give them like a, you know, $1,000, $2,000. Hey, take the cash. We'll agree on a time when you can move out, and I'll help you with your movers and so forth. But that don't always work. A lot of people, some people just don't want to deal with you.
We're at the auction. All right.
What's going on with the townhouse?
Oh, they wanted a little too much. They're gonna want 36 on it.
Man, that's too much, man. You told me 2750.
I said I was trying to get 2750, but I was saying around 3. Like you
Man, I
said.
was thinking between 25 and 2750, man.
No, they wanted this 36. They were too much for painter.
So, I mean, how often were they gonna work there?
They're gonna work on weekends, so it takes 2 weekends.
Oh, no, man. No, we can't go for that.
They work
man.
with a big construction company,
No,
so they
man.
only
So
work on a
they
weekend.
basically part-time and
Yeah, because they work on a weekend. I mean, they work 5 days a week, like 12 hours a day.
Man, I guess I'm about to end up sending my crew by there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to try to get a good crew. I mean, that's why I was trying to make sure.
I mean, I appreciate you trying, James.
Yeah.
You'll have to get your next one, but I'm about to send my crew by
Okay,
there.
let's do it. All right.
Man, it's here. Man, this house in terrible shape. I don't even know if I want to go in this thing, man. I don't know what kind of shape this thing is in. And I'm telling what you gonna get in this house. No, it's filthy in here. Okay, it ain't as bad as I thought. This is but the foundation is solid. It's better than I expected. So, in the end of the day, this is a decent house. As long as you got I can deal with anything but I deal with even foundation repairs, but the foundation is fine. So, everything's gonna be cosmetics in this house. So, I can deal with that. This is the typical house in the hood. So let's flip this boy. So we over here in the Lost Creek area, Fort Worth, on the west side of Fort Worth. So what we ended up deciding to do, we decided to just go ahead and flip this one. We didn't do any work to it, minimal work, just kind of went in and out, cleaned it up, you know, got the yard manicured, got all the trash out. And by the way, we did end up finding that coin. You know, and here in Texas, when you evict someone out the property, you have to wait between 24 to 48 hours before you can, you know, before you can move whatever you remove to the curb, you have to wait that long to, before you can allow anyone to touch it. So that was the reason why we had to make sure that coin was still in place. So in case the previous owner came and they wanted that coin, we wanted to make sure they got their coin. So I call this boy a home run because, you know, you don't get many like this, but we don't got, you know, we didn't have to do too much to it. We ended up flipping this boy for around $241. We paid $140, you know, minus a, you know, couple thousand here and there. So you can comfortably say we walked away with a little over 100 grand on this one. Anytime you can make roughly 100 grand on one pop, that's what I call a home run, a grand slam. And I want y'all to get some grand slams. And by the way, I want to just, you know, do some things that a lot of other shows might not do. You know, this is called a settlement statement. This is a HUD. See, that address is there, right? I'm gonna show you the address, but them numbers, you know what I'm saying? That's what I sold it for, $241. Flip this HUD, we're gonna keep flipping. That's how we do.